Welcome back to another episode of the Power Podcast. Today we have Taylor Cohen with us. She is a financial advocate and she helps people with finances to manage their finances. So, yeah, Taylor, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Taylor. I had kind of a financial awakening myself, and now it's my passion to share that with whoever that I can share it with.
What inspired you to start F Kit Money Club and how did it come together?
Absolutely. So I started FKit Money Club actually inspired by my own story. I actually went bankrupt in 2019. I went kind of through a manic episode in life and really lost control of my finances. And I was in such an emotional state that that's what I decided to do. And flash forward later, I was living pretty much paycheck to paycheck. And then finally, in November of 2022, I decided to really focus in on my finances and get everything in order. And what I learned was that there are so many simple, like junior high, simple tasks and information and tools that people can use to really maintain and get control of their finances. So in the space of just 2 years, I went from pretty much paycheck to paycheck to a net worth of six figures. And now I like to share that with other people. So I just want anyone who wants to be a member of the club to join.
Oh, that's nice. So let's moving forward to our second question. Why do you think finance is such a taboo?
That's a good question. I think finances are really emotional for a lot of people. I think that people pretty much always have a first money memory that kind of shapes or a big financial event in life that kind of shapes their relationship with money. So if your parents never spoke about money around you, or if your parents showered you with gifts to show their love, or just told you always save, 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 there's never enough.
Mhm.
These things can really form your opinions in your relationship with money. So I think it kind of becomes a taboo because it's a little embarrassing, it's a little bit uncomfortable, and I completely want to break that. I think that we should all be very open with our finances.
So my third and last question to you is, what are three things you would share with someone who is struggling with their finances?
That's interesting. Actually, there are three things that I like to start with that are very actionable. And I would say number one is getting out of especially high interest debt. There are a lot of tools. There's one website called unbury.me, which is a great website that can kind of list out your debts for you and help you make a plan. But that high interest is really just, it's robbing you. You know, if you spent $100 on a pair of shoes, but you have high interest on them in a year, you've actually spent, $130 on that same pair of shoes, and then multiply that across all of your debts. And it's a really big issue. So I would definitely get out of your high interest debt first. Um, and then kind of at the same time or right after that, build your emergency fund. Probably do those two things at the same time. Have at least 3 months of your necessary expenses, or more. I mean, in today's world, having a little extra padding is never a bad thing. And then learn how to invest in just simple, low-cost index funds.
Mhm.
Um, and I could say a lot more about that. I know that we have limited time, but look up low-cost index funds. It basically diversifies for you in a safer way because you're not betting all of your money on one company. You're not saying, "Oh, I think
Exactly.
Apple will do really well. I think Nike will do really well."
Mhm.
Well, who knows what's going to happen with Nike's CEO? So,
Mhm.
yeah, those are three very actionable steps. And then a bonus step is just continue learning every day and healing your relationship with finances.
Yes, so really amazing answers, and all the answers were crispy, informative, and very valuable. I really like it.